Is Dick Cheney Satan? Hey everyone, it's Dre here. I watch movies and then I talk about it. Vice, directed by Adam McKay, starring Christian Bale, Sam Rockwell, Steve Carell, Amy Adams, and a few other great actors. The performances were stellar. I mean, man, Christian Bale just knocks it out of the ballpark. In my humble opinion, he's one of the best actors working today. His transformation to become Dick Cheney was just mind-blowing. In the beginning, when it shows young Dick Cheney, you're like, oh yeah, that's Batman. That's the guy from the movie The Fighter. That's the guy from the other movie. That's the guy from Big Short. That's Christian Bale. But as the movie goes on, and as you begin to see Dick Cheney as we know of him today, the person of Christian Bale just melts away and becomes Dick Cheney. If you're familiar with Adam McKay, especially his last movie, The Big Short, this movie kind of follows the same structure, the same style. It's that kind of mockumentary style of movie. It's not really a mockumentary, but it's also not really a biopic. It was really interesting in The Big Short, but in Vice, at times, it just felt a little messy. It felt like the tone of the movie was a little bit lost. The direction of the movie was a little bit lost. It just didn't work as well as it did in The Big Short. The first two acts of the movie are about Dick Cheney and how he became the person that he is. In the third act, the movie takes a sharp left turn. It kind of leaves the story of Dick Cheney in the background, and it attempts to make a bigger point. It uses the character, the person of Dick Cheney, to make a bigger point, to comment on American politics, comment on the state of foreign affairs. This movie treats Dick Cheney as a mythical creature. Like, is he a puppet master behind every global event that has happened in the past 2 decades? I left the movie wondering, I'm like, is Dick Cheney Satan? It almost felt like that this is what Adam McKay was trying to say. And if that's not what it is, maybe I completely missed the point of the third act. But it felt like that. It really did feel like that. And I mean, the point of the movie is subtly made right in the first act when Nixon is in the room next door talking to a senator, and Rumsfeld, played by Steve Carell, says something like, the conversation that is happening in this small room next door is going to dictate what happens internationally. That was a powerful statement, and it kind of really made me sit back and think about that a lot of times the fate of humanity, the fate of people that we have never seen, that our fate is decided through conversations in small governmental buildings by politicians that might not have our best interests at heart. So if you're either a lover of American history, but you don't have the patience to sit down and read a book, or you have lost all hope for humanity and you need that last push to become a total nihilist, this movie is for you. Have you watched Vice? Did it get you talking? Did it get you thinking about the state of things? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys on the next one.